Okay, there we go. All right, so now this is running good. All right, we should be ready in a moment. Shouldn't be too long of an episode, but we got a few things to go over that's been going on because shit been weird, boy. Microsoft said yesterday's price is not today's price. Okay. Let's do this. All right, let me take a look here. Let me run this back. These are supposed to be up, but oh no, they up over here. All right, I'm pulling chat up real quick. And then once chat is up, we should be up. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, that's looking good. To the hellest of the year. What's happening? Welcome to January. Just another day in it. Ain't nothing too crazy. Ain't nothing lacking. Everything pretty cool. Bring the vibes up just slightly. If we get copyright claimed, I'll pause it and put it in post. Should be good for now. What's up, baby? You see how we looking? It's sharp. That shit look clean. Light's been my enemy the whole time. But yeah, we should be good. Let me get my chat up. Make sure that's muted. So what we gonna do is break down. We definitely start with Microsoft because that is the whole thing. Microsoft said they going the price. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Everything went up by $80 specifically, but Game Pass. Everything went up except Game Pass. It's impressive. I'm pulling up the chart now. Let's pull up the story. We got TheVerge.com. TheVerge.com wanted to go ahead and break down the new first party titles from Xbox are moving from 69 United States dollars to $79.99 later this year. But Game Pass is getting no increase. No increase. None. No increase. So, and I'm actually going to do this on the fly real quick because I think it'll be really cool. I'm going to create a new display capture, right? And it's going to be small. I'm going to have it about like right here. I'm going to have it right here. And that way, if I want to display this or not, can I just make it display the window? No. Do a window cap. Well, OBS, bro. Okay. Do a window capture for. We'll just name it for. And then we're going to capture what we're talking about. Boom. There we go. And then I can always full screen it like that because y'all don't need to be seeing a tab. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and break this down. It don't need to be that big. I got an ultra wide, so it said it wants to be ultra wide. But more than anything, whenever I'm discussing anything, I find a way to do this better. But just to visualize what I'm talking about, I'm going to be having something like here while I'm discussing it so you can actually see it. But I could do this even one better because, boom, we can just zoom that bitch. I ain't subscribing to shit, nigga. Don't worry about that. But no, man. Microsoft really said they want to raise the prices. Game Pass gets no increase. So that includes the consoles, the controllers, the peripherals, the battery packs. You getting increases to every tier of Series S and X. So the S is moving to $379 from $299.99, $80. Series S 1 terabyte is moving to $429, and the Series X is going to be $549. With the 2 terabyte black one, Galaxy Black one, is looking at $729.99. No, bro. No, bro. There's no way. There's no reason for any of us to be sitting here saying that. Yeah, man. I'm cool with spending $800 on the Xbox and 2 physical games. 1 physical game. So that's $800, and then you got the controllers. So let me see. They got the price of the controllers. Hold on, let's find the controllers. So the Xbox wireless controllers and headsets having their retail pricing adjusted here in the U.S. with the base controller moving to $64.99, and the wireless headsets are now $119.99. I mean, I'm just saying for not a worth it standpoint, but what's the word for something, your worth for this thing? Like, how much do your value, that's the word. Because they can't sit here and tell me that a base Xbox Series controller is worth $65. But if you think that it's worth $65, then I'm inclined to then look at you and reply with the quality that you are supplying. But like, is it matching that price? Because just like cell phones now, it's like they shipping phones without the chargers because they doing it in the name of e-waste. They saying that, hey, we putting too many plastic things out here and people passing away, and then they got a house full of chargers. So then where does all that go to landfills? So they're saying that the chargers are ending up in the landfills, so we're going to stop giving you chargers. But yet the prices are increasing, and they taking stuff like headphones out the box. What's the reason for the headphones? More e-waste? Because the headphones are giving you a trash, and they know that they're instantly going in the trash. Just like the more little, notice with the little headset that used to come with the PlayStation 4 controllers. Ew. If you're gonna give me something, at least give me something that don't hurt my ear after 10 minutes of use. Ew. Disgusting. Repulsive. It's magnanimous. No, let me push. I gotta refresh the link over here on Facebook. Okay. So now we got this up. I think, yep, I got my live chat up for the book. And now let me pull up live chat for the other side. Yeah, we got this here. Actually, let me pop this down, pull this out, pull that over there, and then full screen. Not the. That was just some Grand Theft Auto. Ain't nothing wrong with no Grand Theft Auto. Better not be nothing wrong with no Grand Theft Auto. All right. I think we're looking good now. It's still focused on the wrong window. Let me move this over here. There we go. Okay. So everything is increasing. And the first thing I have seen that's interesting about all of this dealing with not only prices increasing is those prices being passed down to consumer and where they're being passed down. So Nintendo out the gate, Switch 2, $450 by itself, $500 with Mario Kart. So if it's $500 with the Mario Kart, you're going to be thinking, how much is Mario Kart separately? Then boom, $80. So you get that $80 by itself, or you could spend the $50 with the pack in and save that $30. I made the stance I don't even want to get nothing physical on the Switch 2, just for the standpoint of that. I'm going to vote with beyond my wallet, just with the intent of the purchase, that I would rather spend $50 digital than to spend $80 physical. If that's the option that you're giving me, because I'm not spending over $60 for nothing. If we're going to do this all digital thing, then let's do it. Set them up. Let's play. Because as long as I got my Switch 1 games and they came over, I got them right here in front of me. So I got Switch 1 right here. It's been set up, it's ready to go. We've been in here just chilling. Everything cool. Been playing Mario Kart heavy the past few days. Making sure all my accounts and everything is up to date. I lost a few saves, but what can I do? They want to hold saves and stuff. You got 180 days before Nintendo will just wipe your saves if you don't re-up your NSO subscription. You just lose your shit. So keep it alive if you are using the cloud storage, because the stuff on storage is most likely going to go bye-bye. And I think that sucks. That's a downside to the thing. Yeah, they definitely don't have a good system for saves, in my personal opinion. Something should be a little bit more free moving between with the user's data. It ain't nothing but a modified Android operating system anyway. It's upsetting. So with looking at my personal opinion of this, right? So let's go back to this Xbox, right? I personally think it's worth it. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't think it's going to be a worth of, if you already have the consoles, boom, the value just skyrocketed. So from that perspective is, hey, that's cool. Like, hey, your console now just gained some more worth. This is, if you're trying to sell it, boom, you just got a little bit of reason to tax a little bit. It's fucked up, but that's what it is. Then you got, it's almost like, hey, if they're raising the prices, what are they working on for the new people coming in that's eager to pay at that price point? Are they working on something to make that price point actually be more worth it? We just saw how they just dropped. I think they were testing the waters with that Oblivion remaster. It's officially a remaster, but that thing a remake. With that being a test at $50, I think they went that this is another test for Microsoft to go like, hey, if we drive the prices up but still release certain games at this price point, they'll be able to like cast a wide net and just see what the hell they get. All of this shit is just a test. And they're really using Nintendo as a cover because Switch 2 game prices is like, hey, what the hell wrong with y'all? Y'all gonna make everybody else do it. Microsoft already noted that eyes are on Nintendo for that specific reason. Eyes are on Nintendo for that right there. So they be like, oh, we just gonna do it anyway. But then the hate still gonna be like, oh, this is all Nintendo fault. The PR ain't gonna hit on, it's not gonna stick on Microsoft until like tomorrow. Or tonight, later tonight. Oh, that actually worked that time. Good. Irregardless. What we are truly seeing is it's a new monetization layer, and they're going to cast it off and say this is being passed off with game development, but we got games out here that's being made by a single person within six months to a year that's smashing records. That's truly smashing records. And it's interesting to see because let's take a look at I don't even know who it is. We're gonna look Gamelytics. Let's see what they look analytics is. Nigga. What? No, this game released literally March 25th. It's priced at $20, and I can confirm this because I bought it myself. So like I own the game. I can confirm this. It has currently sold 4.9 million copies, but roughly in the estimate of 3.3 to 6.6 million. That's in between there. This man has made $88 million. I think that's hard, bro. Because the game is hard. It ain't no foo-foo. It ain't no bullshit. Like that ain't no 88 million for your gross revenue is beyond the normal level of impressive because he went to the right people to get help. He's streaming the further development of the game and to continue to, because it's still in early access. It ain't like he just like dropped off. Bro's still cooking. That's impressive by himself. So now my question is for games and series that ain't been around, why in the hell do we have so many dormant franchises? These big 200-300 like development teams. Like, bro, I had pushing out masterpieces solo. And it's unnecessary. It's really like the numbers speak for themselves. It's unnecessary to go that hard from a corporate level down. There's something else going on that we don't know about. That gotta be that they pushing all these because payroll alone, this is enough money to take care of payroll. If bro had a team of 30, 40 people, 88 million would be. That's one man that made that number. That's one man. So let alone like a team making these numbers for a company that's already prepaying out to get these things created in the first place. I think the passion has been interrupted. The pay scale is all fucked up. The pay scale is all messed up. It's all jacked up. They're like, there's no stability in scale between pay from what I've seen, rather than a lot of self startups or situations like this to where things just blow up because of social media and happenstance, or power happens to where they just fill a niche so perfectly to where they able to just coast and cruise off of a good idea and continue work towards that idea. The lack of abandonment of the vision, sticking to the vision is what really will make these things drive, because EA just canceled Titanfall, whatever it was going to be, an extraction shooter. If Electronic Arts can just cancel a game that was however far in development, we will now never be able to see that vision, because on top of that cancellation, these niggas didn't fire 300 plus people. So on top of canceling the game, you didn't release the talent that was cooking the shit. How do you release the talent that was cooking the product with all of the knowledge, all of the time that was spent there? You have given these people worse than PTSD. Like, you literally ruined their lives because what you wanted them to create didn't no longer align with the corporate vision. And now we have people who they didn't. What kind of severance package did they get? Because that's a lot of people to continue to pay for insurance for, that you could have just kept on fucking payroll and be like, hey, let's roll this next project on. Why did they fire that many people? No, they shouldn't have been making no extraction shooter. They got the entire market wrong. From a fund, it's fun. Whoever they have trying to decipher what the streets are feeling is off. It's a lot of weird shit going on, baby. It's a lot. But you look at this right here. One man making a video game and making that much money just from a dream. It starts to put the entire industry in the view like, hey, why are we really vying for yearly releases with worsening performance? How does Call of Duty Black Ops 6 not be able to save settings between two settings, like just two playthroughs, just two? You save the settings, and then you go play two sessions, and then that bitch crashes, and then you come back to reload the game back up, and all of your settings are reset. You didn't ask it to, but that's what Call of Duty does. It's a blurry mess, and it costs $70. it costs $70. Let alone the actual Call of Duty HQ all bundled in one wrapper. So we got, yeah, so Black Ops 6, $69.99 for the standard, and then for the Vault Edition it's $100. So we looking at what? What are we looking at here? Like Black Ops being $70 is asinine. It's asinine to me. The entire Call of Duty HQ should be a free download on top of Warzone, right? And the way that they layer these games in and out of that system is breaking everything else. But then let's go deeper from a fundamental standpoint of the developers and how they feel about the players. You know they don't give a shit about the players, bro. Cause why Seth Rogen in there with a bitch ass emote? No, where the emote at? I just saw it. No, where the emote at? Pull the emote up. I'm pulling the emote up. I'm pulling the emote up. Cause that mess crazy. The emote, bro, make me want to uppercut a moose. And I know that they asked Seth Rogen to be in the game, not the other way around. They went and got Brody. I know they did. I know they did. This it right here. With full screening and shit. Hold on. Don't need to be that big. It ain't that serious. Peep this shit. Nah, is this shit funny? Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. But why is he in COD, bro? It's funny. I'll give him that. That shit is comedy. Like, it's... And what is brick like? They really doing like legit full-blown Lego shit in Fortnite? That's crazy. It might be insane. But what's truly interesting out of all of this stuff... What's up, Logan? You all right? You going through it? So then now, let's continue along with these numbers. So, even though these things are changing on a day-to-day basis, what I find interesting the most is niggas money ain't really dwindling. Like, everybody doing good from a company standpoint. These niggas is doing good. Why? I don't know. I have zero idea. I wish I knew how they were doing good. But I do know that they are doing good. It is truly an impressive thing to see. Because they are. Let me do an audio check real fast. What's happening, McCall? What's good, my boy? What's happening, G? Yeah, I got chat up now, so we should be live. Man, look at this shit. This is expected because the people in charge are not dummies. None of these people are dummies. That's the thing too about all the business, the corporation side of this. These guys are smart. They are so smart, and they are in the position they are in for a reason. The Discord situation, the Activision CEO going over there. We don't know what he about to do to Discord, but we know what he about to do to Discord. He about to long stroke it. There ain't nothing that we can do to get away from that. Is that they're about to be ads, and they're about to try to push out everybody that would really go against it. So they're going to try to get us all out of this shit, all out of Discord, and ain't much we're going to be able to do about that. And it's okay. It's cool. But I think we should really think about our own security, our own views on where to buy games from, how we buy games, how we share games. So like on PC, you got Steam, you got the Steam family. Utilize the tools to make sure that your family are able to get games and share games. Make sure that your people are able to, if we're going to do this digital thing, use the correct platforms that incentivize preservation. GOG is one of the best stores on the gaming landscape just for the fact that they give you the installer offline. So the fact that I can hop on GOG right now, pull down my installer for my Army Men, like I got the chest pack. I can go and get that pack, have that pack downloaded, set aside to install on my Steam Deck, set aside to install on a friend's computer if he want to play it, have it just ready to go. If the internet go down, I can still reinstall these things without no server integration needed. That version, the installer got all the patches, everything ready to go in one run, bro. Good old games. That's my favorite one. Like the amount of stuff I have in here is absolutely bonkers. Like, pull this client up. Show that. Actually, no, full screen. It don't need to be that wide, goddamn. But I guess it will be that wide. Good old ultra wide. Can't run from it if I want to. But using GOG is cool, man, because your library of games and not only come with your account or raw, but it's the games that GOG has too that make wanting to spend money on games worth it. So shit like me, Flashback, I got that physical on my Genesis still. So I'm looking at Flashback like, boom, I want to go play it. I just hit install. Like, I just hit the button. I ain't got to go grab the cartridge because it's there waiting for me. You know what else is here? I got the entire Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat Pantheon. So I got MK1, 2, and 3, right? But then I got Mortal Kombat 4 and Trilogy. Like, no, full PC ports that work with my controller with minimal, like, I ain't gotta do nothing. And then the speed of the download cool too. So it's the games that are up here. I got Rayman Forever, the original Rayman. I got Rayman 2, we got Rayman 3. We got the original trilogy all right here, ready to go. Then you got further mods to make them work better. But if you're going to spend money on games, know what kind of games, you want to play, but then figure out where you can always legally get access to those games the simplest for you. I got the Mafia trilogy with 2 versions of Mafia 2. I got the director's cut and the definitive version. I think I paid like $10 for that. At some point, they went on sale. Midnight Fight Express, I got through Amazon. The Amazon Plus thing to be given. If you got Amazon Prime membership, make sure to go monthly. Monthly. Let me put y'all on something right quick because a lot of people don't be checking this shit. The Amazon games. You can go to Google and just go to Amazon Games or Prime Gaming. Prime Gaming. That's where you want to go. It's Prime Gaming. Make sure you logged in. And the Prime Gaming site raw because they give you access to free games for all kinds of stores. So not just their own store, but you can see here in the lower right corner of the joint. Hold on, now I gotta make sure that captures my mouse too. Where the damn? Oh, I know why. Hold on, capture method. We want to do not that one. Bit don't work. You know what, man? I'm just gonna go with that. Take my Birkenstocks and fish t-shirt. My kind bud with me. Yeah, don't want to capture the mouse. That's crazy. Anyway, I don't care. But what you want to do on here is pay attention to the lower right corner on the game that you're looking at. So I ain't even know we got these two. We got Star Wars Galactic Battleground Saga. Ooh, yeah, I might sit down with this. This is hard. But like right now, Amazon giving this away free. It's going to be available for a whole nother month. If you got Prime Gaming, this is when we say, oh, you're getting free games. This is actually free games. They're giving you the code. And if your Prime membership stops, you still get to keep these games. They stay on your account. They don't leave if you lapse your thing. They're actually giving away free games every month for the free. And y'all tried to do it, but it didn't work. Because I went ahead and put it right in my shit. It was going to try to do that quick, but I put it on my account fast. Real fast. You can't be faster than me. Okay, anyway. So I did. We're going to go back. Actually. History. Oh no, the code gone now, so it don't matter. Okay. As you see, actually right now, let me see what time is it. It's 4:12. Let's see if we got anybody in here. I might give away a game real quick. If we got anybody in the chat, man, share the stream. I'm gonna do a giveaway. I got codes. I got crazy codes. Because a couple of these games I already own. Some of these I'm going to be keeping for myself, but some of these I might give away. Like, I'm just speaking about the Mafia joints. So, Mafia 3 and 2, I got codes for GOG on PC. These work with Steam Deck as well. And yeah, it's really cool. Let's see here.
Brenda, I'm not going to waste any more of your time than I have to. We've got meetings with agents all over town. Can you make DB a star?
Well, I'm sorry to say, but in today's commercial world, there's just no room for another white baby actor.
Very interesting. So now, yeah, man, they're giving away Saints Row 3, Bioshock Infinite. I got all them.
So Mexicans or so.
Oh, well, DB can play Mexican.
I don't know what game deck is, but I'm gonna look at that. Hey, look at all these games. All of these are free. I had to get me Berserk Boy because that's hard. I think T. Lopes did that soundtrack. I gotta double check that, but all of these games are free. Then they give you like little free DLC and stuff for your game sometimes too. There's a lot of interesting stuff that they provide for the service.
Does not look like
There's a whole Smurf game.
I mean, it's a bit of a disappointment for
Hey,
us.
that shit hard. I might get that and stream that shit. Hold
Trying
on.
to give him a future. Is there anything that
It's a third-person Smurf game.
unless you can change the color of this baby's skin.
Let me get this straight. You want to put your baby into a tanning bed.
I'm impressed that there's a Smurf game and it looks actually kind of hard. Like, where are we going?
Just to get a base.
We wall running and dashing and stuff.
Or whatever you need us to do.
So let us cook him for a couple of minutes and we'll be out of here.
That's funny.
Feeling compelled to call the authorities.
I might have to look into it,
Business elsewhere.
I sense judgment in your voice, sir, and I don't appreciate it. You
and that'll
could
come for
change
that.
this child's life
But
forever. You chose
Minecraft Legends.
I can live with that.
Oh, hey, I got a code for Minecraft Legends on Xbox. Is it just straight up Xbox? Yeah, I think I can claim that for Xbox.
It's the battle for pigs. We're going to tear down this city. So tonight, we will hold a candlelight vigil.
I'm not even sure what Gloomhaven is. Role playing tactical RPG. So I got access to this joint. I probably personally wouldn't even play this, so I definitely would give this away for Epic. That's for Epic. That's not my type of joint.
sweet jam. Sounds like a really good time. It's not gonna stop.
But we got games. If you got Amazon Prime, make sure you go get your stuff, man. Cause like shit, we got games rising in prices, so you got to know where can you get your joints for a decent price. If you're gonna game, you got to make sure that your worth is being at least reciprocated. If you want to pay $60 for something, make sure you getting your money's worth and not just spending money willy-nilly on things. Because you can just go and subscribe to this, $15 a month for Amazon Prime, get you some GLG games, then take the rest of your money onto GLG. Let's hit the store. You can hit the store right now. It's about to be May 4th in 3 days. So Star Wars, damn, everything Star Wars about to be on sale. You're looking at being able to take your money. Like, we got 90% off in here. And they got, let's hit the weekly deal. There's so many games in here. Absolver is crack. But you'll be able to find things in here that won't be on Steam too sometimes. And it's just from a publisher standpoint on where they want to put their games. You'll find older games here too that you might want to play for a cheap price and fixed up to run on current hardware. It is truly one of the best stores that we have, bar none, and probably the best place to stretch your dollar when looking for games right now. Because if Xbox want to increase the price of their first party, go ahead, please do it. Please do it. Nintendo, you want to increase your first? Please do it. But we ain't playing, boy. I will wait so long. I will get these games so cheap. I promise you. And I will share right here for the most part where to even get those deals, because Amazon, you'll be able to find deals. You'll be able to, the mom and pop shops too, locally, might be your best bet. Especially looking at any secondhand post-generation, like now, like physical Switch games, man, GameStop is going to be good for at least another year. But checking their mom and pop shops, people getting rid of their stuff, and there's going to be a lot in there. There's going to be some stuff, dog. There's going to be some stuff. And I think that's the main message I want to get off with these people raising their prices is let them do it. Don't be stressed out about none of it. Jumping on bandwagons, it's not necessary. It's not necessary at all. Follow what you already know is right, because a lot of this shit is built to throw you off. They want to have every console group fighting with each other. But all in all, you can literally play everybody's game with a Steam Deck and a Switch too. You no longer need the entire pantheon of all of the consoles anymore. You do not need a PlayStation 5. Ghost of Yotei will be on Steam within 6 months of that release. It's not going to be long. There's too many games to play. And now everything from everywhere is going to have to be on PC because, bro, I'm not buying the next PlayStation. They lost me with how they treated the Vita. And that's just facts. That's just facts.
What does that mean?
It means you survived it.
It's all true.
What the hell are you talking about?
These consoles are not that important for us to be going in debt behind them. You can save yourself $400. Go buy you any. You can go begin to build you a PC with $500. Just begin. You ain't gonna day one have that shit, but you can start. And then once you just begin to build you a, what happened, baby? Oh, you knocked down my damn blood pressure machine. What's up? You trying to get into spaces? What's up, Derek? Hi, baby. I know. Yeah, sweet boy. We got stuff like this to worry about, man. And it's not like we're going to be doing any less gaming. Paying attention to what's important at the same time. Because we are still going to be playing these games regardless. Look where I'm at. We're going to be playing regardless. It don't matter about how much you paid for something. Just because you pay $80 for a game, the game you pay $80 for, some kid in Brazil got it for free. And I bet $30 he better than you at it. Believe that. There's no worth gauge when it comes to these games. The only thing that can be gatekept from a financial standpoint is the authenticity of server authentication. Your achievements are what really make any argument you have hold weight, because that proves you paid for the game and played on official servers. That's what really matters on that side of the fence. Dirk, get out of there, baby. Come in. Come on. Come back. You stepping on stuff. Come. Come. Yeah, baby. With getting the Switch 2 and denying the game library, it puts me in a very special place to really appreciate the Switch 1 library. That's a number one. But to really allow the hardware to take center stage. So like if I want to mod the console at some point, or the mod chip come out, boom, that bitch ready to go, I'll be able to have that hardware, like the mouse mode, to use that. Like, because my number one thing I really would love with a mouse is having haptics in the mouse. When I'm shooting something, to have the ability to have slight vibrations is the number one thing I really want in the mouse. So the thought to even being able to possibly have that is awesome. Like, I think that is the biggest reason why I would even want to get the console would be that mouse mode, because that means now we can have more PC games come over to the console. We can have games that would not be possible to even be played with a controller, mouse and keyboard only. We really doing something awesome here. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is cracked out. That shit is cracked out. But yeah, man, this entire industry can do what it wants to do. It can fail or survive. I don't think it should be on us on whether that matters to us, because my wanting to be in the industry should not be disdained if I buy Madden or not. Should not be beholden if I buy another $70 Zelda game, which, nigga, I'm not sure I want to do. You did. And I think that's how I'm going to end that. Is there the thought process of that? I'm not sure if I want to spend another $70 on this shit and to get what I'm going to get out of it. Like, this bitch don't even come with an instruction manual. Are we serious? Are we serious? I guess that's one thing too to think about, is truly we don't even get instruction manuals, and they're taking things away. Less art, but yet they're trying to charge us more. The game quality isn't increasing. They're not increasing the game quality with that, but yet we're just, well, this is cool. We got destructible environments.
You know what, Charlie? You're right. This is great.
Yeah, it's just nice to do something different for a change.
Yeah, enjoy a little blue skies.
I'm sick of a lot of these companies. I'm sick of a lot of them. I'm sick of them. Let's see how this all plays out, though. Set them up, nigga. Let's play. Let's do it. If they want to do it, we can do it, too. Ain't nothing crazy. Shit. Love y'all, though. Drink some water. Be peaceful.